All right, what's up, Smashers? It is a dark, quiet, music-free gym today. And it's, except, you know, it's weird. We've got this bird in here. You might want to know who this is. Let's see, look at this tiny bird right there. She's good at throwing her voice. But this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about how to fix your squat, because what's going on if my buddy Dave, right, Dave Spitz, so he came into my office today, came into my clinic. He was talking about adductor issues and what's going on with his knees wanting to collapse in. So I figured if it's something with him, it's going to be something with a lot of other people too. So I'm going to show you to clean up all that. And what's going on is you look at the high hip. So we have that glute med, that TFL wants to collapse in. The adductors on the inside, all four, right, mag, med, all that stuff, they want to collapse in. They're going to drag those knees inside. They're going to take the head of that femur and they're going to roll it out to the front of the acetabulum, start chewing up that labrum. That's number one. The other thing, it's going to hit that MCL. So we're going to clean up all that stuff, and then we're going to fix that hip hinge, because a lot of the people that are squatting, it's weird because there's some music in here. A lot of people squatting tend to drive forward with their knees instead of push back. And if you listen to when I did that podcast with Donnie Thompson, we were talking about squatting, and one of the things he said was, you know what, get your feet comfortable where they're supposed to be, and then just squat away from your knees. So stop looking for complicated places for your squats, and look at tissue quality, and look at how you're doing it and managing your position, instead of going, well, there's this ideal position. There's not an ideal position, there's an ideal mechanical movement. There's a difference. I don't care where your feet are. Just put them wherever you're comfortable, and then start working on how your hips move, push them back, drive away from your knees. That's all you got to do. So I'm going to show you how to clean up all that stuff and to regain that hip hinge. So first things first, we got to get you to turn on your back. By the way, that was, oh, you missed it. That was Tiff. I think that was like her 400th or 450th pull-up while Eric was hanging on to her feet. So he's going, no, I wasn't. And you know what's crazy is Eric weighs like 310. He just looks a lot leaner and smaller in camera. So we're going to do a cool thing. Check this out. We're going to grab a 45 and a band. See if I can do this without getting any glare. How about that? Look at that. No lights, no music, all SmashweRx. So we take a band, double it up, throw it around the knee. So we're going to start to recruit external rotation and hip abduction, and that's the big thing. So abduction is pulling away, right? And I want to externally rotate, kind of torque into the ground. And that's missing on a lot of people. So grab the band, throw it around the feet. We want to get on the outside. We're going above the knee. So I realize it's hard to see because it's dark as fudge in here. But trust me, there's a band there. It's a Fletchstone colored band. So we grab a 45, throw it on the chest. Let me get away just a little bit. There we go. So we're going to go feet out. I'm going to load up the band. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to bridge out. So I'm going to support this. Already I'm engaging the glutes just to hold this position. So we're retraining your glutes to engage at 100% instead of looking and hunting for quads, for TFL, for anything else that can manage the weight. So we're going to hold this position, and then we're going to flare the knees in and out, 3 sets of 10. Just push out, neutral, push out, neutral. So I'll show you what I'm doing this way so you can see what the hell I'm doing. So 45 on the chest, bridge out. Band is loaded, feet are wide, so the band stays loaded. Push out, neutral, 3 sets of 10. That's number one. Number two, we're gonna go below the knee. We're gonna take it from a seated position. Check this out. So we're gonna get on the muscle drivers right there. So we find a box, same band. I'm still here. Throw the 45 on here. Take the band, same thing, right around the knees. Except now you're going to be below the knee instead of above the knee. So you're going to load it all up, grab the 45, give it a hug, get underneath it, however you want to hold it, it's fine. You're going to push out, drive the knees out, and then just stand up, and then back down, but you're going to work on pushing the butt back when you do that. So stand up, and then back down. 3 sets of 10. That's how you recruit them. Now, let's unglue all that tissue. Oh, that's a good way to drop a good ceiling up here, huh? So first things first, we're gonna hit the adductors and the external hip rotators. So watch this, super easy to do. You can do it anywhere. And you guys have to start doing this. Kick out that back leg, take the front leg, drop it in. You wanna, so this leg, I don't want this at 90, I want this actually further out, so more like 55, 60 degrees. Take the elbow, drop it down into the floor, and camp out in this position for how long? 2 minutes. Everybody else said it, so I guarantee it, that's what you're thinking. So 2 minutes, same thing on the other side. That's gonna hit the adductors, the external hip rotators. Check this out, this is so easy. Figure 4, arms out to the side, and just roll. 2 minutes. No band or anything. Make sure the knee's not collapsing in on this, so I want you to actively hold that knee out. So when you're in this position, right, super supported, arms out to the side so you don't roll at the torso, and just drop all the way over, camp out, 2 minutes, call it a day. What are we at, number 4? All right, last one, check this out. This is the hip hinge. We're gonna reclaim all this stuff. Why? Because Dave Spitz needs it. I told him I'd make a video, so that's exactly what I do, even if it's in the friggin' dark. So we take this, we wanna have this at hip height, right? So we're gonna step in, almost eat it off of a J-hook. I would have left that on the video too. Totally. So let's see if I can come all the way over here. Can you imagine if this thing let go? That would be so shitty. And you know what the great thing is? You guys know, I would just leave it on. So we're gonna load up. Band is pulling right here. Okay, I know it's a funky colored band. I wanna have my feet wide, so my feet are pushing out as far as they can. I'm gonna engage the hips, keep my midline engaged. I'm pushing my butt back, so my knees don't do this. I'm just pushing back, and then squeezing the glutes and driving my hips forward. Pushing back, driving my hips forward. It's that simple. 3 sets of 10. That's gonna get the glutes firing the way they're supposed to. You wanna do all this stuff before you squat? Knock yourself out. I guarantee you'll probably PR. It's just that easy. Hey, listen, I'm Trev, SmashweRx, CSA 4.0 in the dark. I'll check you guys out tomorrow.